Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm going to be giving a world tour today, and I just want to preface explaining what my world is. I'm just posting on here to inspire people with my builds. It's just a single player world. I have some performance mods, that's about it. But it's just my forever world, and I just want to share it with you guys, and hopefully you can draw inspiration from it and apply it to your own worlds. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, welcome to the world tour. We're first going to start with the spawn point. I haven't done much with this area, but I did. I built this starter house just for me to go back to if I ever die and don't have a bed. But this one was a tutorial. I'll try to link those down below. I'll let you know what stuff I've actually built versus what is a tutorial. But this is actually an iron farm, which is pretty cool. I don't know if it's really running right now, but the iron golems will spawn up there and come down here and die, so it produces quite a bit of iron. It's great. I got just some storage. This points to my main base if I ever need that, or someone joins and doesn't know where to go. I decorated the interior a little bit. The interior was me. The person didn't put an interior on their thing, so I got a little bit of practice doing that. So I learned some things from this, and hopefully I'll grow. But this produces quite a bit of iron. So, but yeah, I built this. I don't know how many days in, but it was much after the fact because I didn't like the spawn points. So my main base is over here. It's not complete. There's a lot of things I need to work on. But I just wanted to design kind of like a medieval village, and I'm working on that right now. What you can see right now is I don't know why I'm lagging. What is going on? Okay. Well, anyway, moss farm that I'm going to cover up. I don't think my world's ugly. This is an outline for a church that is actually going to be a trading hall that I'm working on. This is a cool design that rotates the villagers up, and so you can kind of store them in a unique way. This tavern was a tutorial. A lot of my first builds in this village are going to be tutorials. I was trying to get a grasp on how to build, but my building has come a long way, and we'll see that later. But yeah, it's a cool little thing. You can see I have done some armor stands, smallish beans. And yeah, it's a cool tavern. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube, but I'll try to find it. This was one of my first buildings, and it was a tutorial again. But this was a villager breeder I actually disabled. I was trying to put the villagers down below. And then this is a super smelter that does not really work. I actually built a different one that we'll visit later that is actually pretty cool. And then again, tutorial, but here's something that I actually did work on my own. I was terraforming, I think you'll recognize the trees, and a little bit of the terrain is based off of Hermitcraft. On Hermitcraft's, Scar was building something similar, but I built this painted waterfall, and so it's not real water, and this used to not be a lake. I dug this out and filled it in myself. It's not complete. There's a lot more I want to do with it. You can see over here I've started detailing the sides. Here I've started putting in reeds, so it's still a work in progress, and I've built a little fisherman hut over there that we'll visit. But these trees are also on a Hermitcraft. Obviously they're my own design, but heavily inspired. I was trying to use glass so that the water would just look better from far away, since I probably won't be visiting over here. And you can see the same for the waterfall. And it looks pretty cool. I really like it. There's a lot more that needs to be done. You can see the ruins up there I'm actually gonna build into a keep, and maybe into a castle along here. I'm not entirely sure, but I did design the keep in creative. And I like the way it looks, but for now I haven't finished it. I got a little bored. But this was all designed by me. This little fisherman's hut along the lake that I really like. I think it's pretty cool. You can see I added another armor stand. The interior is so small, so there's no reason to do it. I built a little boat for him, and yeah, he's just fishing. So Let's see, and then into my wheat field with, I have some armor stands in this world, as you can see by this point, but yeah, I really like the way this field turned out. It's actually my main source of wheat still. And then this is, again, a tutorial, but this is probably one of the most beautiful windmills I've ever seen, and so I just, again, it was in my era of not knowing how to build. That was a tutorial, and this farmhouse is a tutorial. So it looks pretty cool. I really like it. And I actually converted it. So I upstairs was a custom interior as well, and I tore it out. And it's actually a carrot farm now. There's some villagers up there making carrots for me. So I made a use out of it, and I'm really happy with it. This was a tutorial again, really pretty barn. And I'm not, I'll let you know what its tutorials and not, like I've already said. I'm not ashamed to say it because I think the tutorials were a good guardrail for me and helped me learn how to build. And I've grown from there. I need to fix, I don't know, something in this section is lagging me up a bit, and we'll probably figure out why later, but this is a tutorial. There's nothing really at that house. I just wanted to build a house. And over here was a brewery, again a tutorial. Now, I'm not going to stick on the stuff that was tutorials. I'm not as proud of that stuff, but this small fort was not a tutorial. It's actually night, so I'm going to skip over some of the stuff and come back to it. So we're going to go to my underground base, heavily inspired by Ethos Labs. But I think when it's nighttime, you'll hear I added a clock system into the design. Let's see if we hear it. But this is my main base. This is not a tutorial, all done by me. But I'm trying to listen for it. But I'm really happy with the way it turns out. It gives me all the storage I need. This is a trash can. So that was inspired by Ethos Labs. And there's a wake up one, but I have to give it a second. But I got the centerpiece for me to work on everything. This was me trying to work on using a copper golem, but I never really got into it. And yeah, and then it opens up into my portal room, which I wanted redesigned. I love the idea behind it of the floating candles and the portal branching out, but the pillars are just not it. The room is pretty bland. It's all stone, so I could probably redesign it. But it's a cool idea. I just need to further detail it. And I guess since I'm down here, I'll just give a tour of the underground base. This is where I poured a lot of my time, but it was inspired by Ethos Labs. I tried to do a custom cave that I really like, and it opens up into this hallway, which goes down to some deep storage, a lot of stone and sand and stuff like that. But it's not a really developed area, so I won't get to it. But I think it's really cool how it opens up like that. And then I was trying to tinker with more redstone. This area is not really developed, but I was gonna document all updates that we've seen. So I probably got to put 2 more in there. I have not really been on it, but anyway, I think it's a pretty little cave. And then I added this storage because I didn't have any space for the new cinnabar and sulfur blocks. So yeah, and then there's nothing much over here. I need to design this area. It's not pretty, but it gives me all the sugar cane I need. And I need to design this hallway some. A lot of work that needs to be done. I was tinkering with more armor stands. There's a new update so you can add skins. I'm a fan of Hermitcraft, you couldn't tell. But this room is pretty cool. I did a Linksy style fog effect for an acid pit, and I really like it. And I'm gonna redesign the roof or the ceiling, but I like the wall design. This is just for breeding frogs. It's not as pretty. And then it opens up into what I'm still tearing out and opening, but I used to not put many on my stuff, and I was making new armors, and oh my goodness, it was so exhausting. but I wrote stories for each one, and actually added a lot of lore to my world, and I really liked it. So I might go back to it in some way of like, I don't know, at like putting up an armor set. Like maybe I should redesign this one and put this one up down the hallway, but just getting that much netherite and that much diamonds was a real drain, and it's really exhausting. This I wanted to open up into a new trading hall, but I think my computer kind of sucks, so I don't know if I have the capacity for it. But anyway, this whole room was me just being a little creative. I wanted to design like custom trees and walls, and I was trying like a fog effect, and there was like an effect with the walls that didn't turn out great. I don't really love it. Like it's there, but it's not incredible. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this underground area, but I do have that one bit that I really like of the armor hall. So yeah, we'll get to the nether in a little bit. Oh, that's nice. But you'll hear the sound in just a sec. It took not my design. I had to look up tutorials on how to do that redstone. But yeah, I'm really lagging. But I added this this perch to like look over, and also just for me to fly into. Yeah, I don't know why I'm lagging today. Maybe I added something. I need to go check. But I added this bridge to get across in the early days of this world, and it was my own design, and I was happy and proud of it. So I might redesign it a little bit, maybe add some structure to it underneath, because it's kind of just floating there. But I do like it. This house was built by my little sister. I think she looked up a tutorial for that one. These are some custom trees, and I really like the look of this area. I want to develop it some more, but... And this was my starter house, again, a tutorial. I had Wax right in here. He was a big inspiration for me, but, humble beginnings, and I really like. Some more custom trees, and this is a bee farm, again, another tutorial. And then this house was a tutorial, but this is where it's like a cow masher, and I get all my food from there, so. But yeah, this is a pretty little bee farm, and it's produced more than enough honey and honeycomb for me, so it's off right now. And so yeah, I'm just trying to spice up this area. This house was mine. I'm not entirely in love with it. Maybe I need to spice up the terrain and it'll look better. This is a tutorial again, but it's my wool farm, which is great. Another tutorial over here at this gazebo that is a cactus farm. But here, let's get a little overhead view of it. It's really pretty. I love it. This is such an eyesore right now. I just need to complete this church, but this will be a custom build, not a tutorial. But this one was one of my first custom builds, not a tutorial. I like the way I did this door, and I feel like this hall could have some more details, or I could have done the ceiling better. So this is just to protect the city. It's part of a kingdom is what I'm thinking of it. But I think it's really cool and really pretty. I love this tower. And so, yeah, that tower in the distance is a mob farm, a failed mob farm. Again, a tutorial, but yeah, so everything looks pretty good. I'm liking the shape. I'm going to tear this out just to feel like it doesn't make sense in this area, but I was excited about the sniffers. And now we'll get into, we'll visit one more build that's a tutorial that is actually really, really cool. And then we'll get into my builds, because I have an area that I'm really developing. There's not a lot to it, but I am developing it. So this is my nether highway. We'll have to stop here. I I need to spice up this area. But this nether tunnel is pretty new, but it opens up so I can get to the nether. And then here is this tunnel to my creeper farm, which is a tutorial. It's not too far from the main base. It's on the other side of the mountain, but it's a really pretty gunpowder farm. And I'm lagging again. I need to check my settings on this, but yeah, here is the build. Again, tutorial, very pretty. I'm going to try to link these below in the description, but this was a really pretty build and I was in love with it. And it taught me about house building and some details and how do you say the word, texturing. So, and I think you'll get to see that in some of the next builds. I did skip over I have a Christmas village. I skipped over that. I only build in it during Christmas, but it's not that pretty though. So I think it's okay if we skip it. Maybe if it's more developed, I'll add that in the future. But now we're going to the nether end portal. We're not going to hop in it just yet, because while we're out here, I figured, don't worry, I'm usually better at this. Okay, so this is my pirate island, my current project, and you can see in the corner there, that's what we're going to get over to. But here's where my texturing is, I feel like, really grown. This area is not finished, but I really like the way these cliffs look, and I'm going to build some more. Obviously, this area is very undeveloped, but is what I'm working on right now, so I'll probably put a video on me working on that. That'll be a volcano, but it's entirely custom island. It was just in the middle of the forest, or in the ocean. So here is my pride and joy of this world. I drained this ocean monument, and obviously that ship is my most favorite build, and that is not a tutorial. That is me. As you can see, my building has definitely grown. But yeah, I drained this. That is an AFK platform up there for me to AFK the farm. I wanted this build to be entirely me. Obviously, I didn't really build the ocean monument, but the farm inside is my design. It's not great. It's not the best, but it does the job. And so I'll take the cod from this farm, and I'll take it to, this is a trading hall, actually. But yeah, I love this ship. I poured so much thought and details into everything on this ship, so I'm gonna spend a second on it. But yeah, like I studied, like I didn't know there was like a beakhead to the ship, so there's that, and all the different sails and what types of ropes go with what. I can't name it all now, but here's a little life raft, because they have, I don't know, you gotta have those on a ship. That's just storage, and more storage than all the cannons, and this is just to, like, when they're actually in port, they can lower cargo down to the lower levels. And this is to, I forget what this is called, but basically to lift up heavy stuff. And here's a bigger life raft that is also cool. Linksy has inspired me a lot, so I put him on here, just sailing the ship. And another inspiration in the cabin is Fwip. This piano organ thing is inspired by a very small version, but inspired by Pirates of the Caribbean. This is just the captain's quarters, and I think it looks really pretty. And you got this wraparound deck, or yeah, whatever. This is supposed to be a wardrobe, but it actually goes down into the redstone behind this build, and that is the cool part. How I actually implemented that, I'm really, really proud of. So obviously the redstone bit was a tutorial, but I don't care. So I haven't finished putting in the beds, but this is supposed to be the area where the crew sleeps. I don't think we need this here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I spawn proof everything, but here's the beakhead. and yeah, and then it leads into more cannons and a place for everyone to eat, and yeah, more cargo below. But here's where the redstone comes into play. So you click this button. It's supposed to rotate 4 fishermen villagers, but I trade them the raw cod, and so they rotate like this, and it's absolutely phenomenal. So I love it. I absolutely love it. We'll get into the redstone actually, but here's all the storage. I love it. They're transporting a lot of cargo. But here's the redstone. Managing to fit this was a task, and I actually had to scale the ship a little bit to fit it, but it fits so well with the ship, like you can't even tell it's there. This wall covers it a little bit, and yeah, but there's not really a way to get up to these, but there is the crow's nests, and yeah, it's been a long time on the sails, but yeah, this is my favorite bit of the world, and I think since I've done so well in this part, like I think it's a really pretty part, I've been a lot more encouraged to develop it. I love the trident on the front, but I've been encouraged to really develop this area, and so that's why I'm doing the pirate island. Don't worry about that tree, that is gonna go away. I'm gonna redevelop it. I don't think it looks good, but anyway, so I almost forgot one of my last pride and joys of this world, and I really shouldn't forget it, is my phone. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna tear that down because that is actually in the I'm not gonna show it because it was a tutorial again, is the spoiler alert, I have this gold farm that is way better. But as you probably saw, this is my Millennium Falcon. It is not complete, actually. I need to finish it. But this was fully designed by me. I think it looks absolutely phenomenal. And so we'll take a closer look at it. I'm going to spawn-proof it a bit, but I think it looks so good. Like, it is. You can see the holes because I'm not done with it. A little Lightmatica usage, but yeah, you got the engine on the back. Lots of Endermen. They really love this area. But this is going to be it is a super smelter, and I love this build. It is so cool. And we're going to see if we can get in here without angering the Enderman. But yeah, so much, I don't know. I just love it. And so the inside is not complete because I'm struggling with the quartz, collecting all the quartz, as you can see. But it will look good, and I will show you the finished product. But here's my super smelter, and it works great. Is it the best idea to put my super smelter in the end and make that a hassle to get to? Yeah, it's a hassle, and that was probably stupid. But you can't deny that it looks awesome. So anyway, this was my, and that is why I placed all that moss below below my Millennium Falcon build. But yeah, I want to build some space, just, expand my building skills, my building abilities. So I want to build more space related stuff, and so yeah, that'll look really cool when it's done. A lot of uncompleted projects, but they'll be done eventually. So anyway, this is the end of the world tour. Thank you so much for watching.